Hello and welcome. I've done this video once already, but the game was louder than me. So hopefully the game is borderline mute, but you could still hear it. But today there's no need to be able to hear anything. Just me and my clicking of my mouse. That's what you'll be hearing. Because today I wanted to do a little bit of an account showcase, since I haven't done it before, and plus 3 days, 3 days ago, was technically was my 2 years of playing this game, so 2-year anniversary. So I thought I might as well do something like this, because everyone and their grandma have done it, I think. So, yeah. First of all, first things first, when you go to my profile, you can see that I am AR60, and I'm at world level 9, and I'm on the wrong birthday. Somehow, there's a noise outside my room, and I'm home alone, and it's scary. Anyways, for some reason, I was so dumb that I put the 15th of May, which is not true. The day is right, the month is wrong, so my birthday is not on the 15th of May. It is quite a few months away from May, actually. But as you can see, the basic, I'm AR60, world level 9. Like, wow, in 2 years you've got to world level 60. You will see why. If I click at the profile, you can see I have 1,400 achievements. That is something you should not be proud of, especially in a game like this. That means I've been sitting on this game on my chair for so long, to the point where I got basically the max amount of achievements. I only recently done like friendship stuff, so that's why the number is quite low at 32. 12-3, 36 star. Obviously, for an account like mine, I should be, and it would be quite concerning if I haven't 36 starred. And Act 10, 9 stars, ignore that. Totally isn't, because a certain boss is super duper difficult. And Stygian, sometimes I can get above 3, but borderline 3, but like, who cares? I don't care about Stygian, I'm not that kind of player. So I'll just get the Primogems and dip. If I can get to a higher difficulty, then I will. But at the moment, it's, I think it's 4. Yeah, that's difficulty 4. I think good time, 256 seconds. As you see on my player list, or my character list, you can see a glaring thing of 2 limiteds that are C1 or constellated. But we'll get into that, don't worry. If we take a look at the character archive, I do not have Lohan. I do not plan to get Lohan, so I am missing quite a few characters like Linnea, yeah. Nefer, Llama. If you're wondering why some of these are like not been obtained, is I kind of want Varka, so I might get Varka. I have a Cry DPS. Linnea's cool. Zabai, I am not succumbing to power creep, so I am using my Navia no matter what. If anything needs Geo. Nefer, she's just not my kind of character, not my kind of play style. It's kind of, So yeah, some of these characters are just like, I just don't want them and don't like their playstyle. But some of them are like, I would like to have on my account and would be nice to have on my account. Like Kanich, I really like Kanich. But as you see, I've got quite a lot of characters. As you see, a glaring thing as well is I do not own a Chi-Chi. I am proud that after 2 years of Genshin, I do not own a Chi-Chi. I think I should get a reward for that, or an achievement. I've got every other standard character other than Chi-Chi. She's the only one I don't have. There you go, 15th of June, and as of recording, it is the 18th of June. So, yeah. So, I've been on this game for over 2 years. So this is my count of like characters that I have and don't have. So, quite a few. I think there's like 84 or something that I have. I have every 4-star in the game, so that's one thing. And I'm only missing like I don't know, like maybe 20 characters, 30. I haven't counted, and I can't be able to count how many characters I don't have in the game. I didn't really show off archive in my last time I tried to do this recording. 3,000 in everything. Weapon wise, I have every 3-star and 2-star and 1-star, of course. There's some 4-stars that I don't have, simply because I think some of them, like this one, is like event weapons, I think. But some event weapons I do have, like Clarity of Eshu and Set for Swords and the Claymore that everyone thought that I know would be best off using, but it turns out that a certain other weapon called Fav is better. Who would have thought? Oh, new beat. There's not what it's called. It's called the Talking Stick. There's only a couple 4-stars I'm missing. Some of them are like event weapons, so like I'll never get them ever. But some of them aren't. So the ones, because the event weapons don't show up here unless you've got the event weapon. So I'm trying to find Dodeco Tails, and it's just not on here because I don't have it. But it's an event weapon, so it wouldn't be on here. 5-stars on the other hand are kind of lacking, but that is because I only get 5-stars if I like the character enough. Obviously I've got standard weapons here, like everyone has them. There's quite a few that I don't have and really want, like Skyward Harp is really good and I really want. Skyward Atlas is really good and I really want. And then there's some that are just meh, like Pride and I think that's it. Pride and Spine. Oh yeah, Primordial standard as well. I would like that as well. But there is some 5-stars that I do have that aren't standards. Like I have Missplitter. I don't own Ayaka, so I wonder who Missplitter is used for. I have Farina's signature, of course. I was going to say recently got this weapon, but this is not my most recent one. But I do have Azurite. As you clearly saw, I am Skirk, so I must have my own weapon. I have Raiden's signature for some reason. I don't know why. That was 2 years ago. Don't ask me. It's my newly acquired weapon, Symphonist of Sense. And when I mean recent, as in Skirk's last rerun banner in the Scott Fies, so that's how recent I pulled on her banner. But like I said, I don't pull weapons, and I am pretty close. I'm at like basically 70 pity on the weapon banner now, so I could get 2 weapons. I can either get this one. Whoa! I can either get this one, disaster, and I don't know what it's called, or I can get Mavweekers. I think I've got mine charted to Mavweekers, but I had a look at this one, and I think it's okay. Like, I'm not the like the best at like trying to maximize like all this like min-maxing and the best weapons and stuff, but looking into the passive it gives, it seems quite good for Flynn's, because I think it gives like skill damage and like burst damage and a little bit of normal attack damage, which you might think, well, that's useless, but when you are playing Flynn's, you kind of are normal attacking a little bit. But it is an enhanced normal attack, so I don't know if it counts. It might not count. But I think it's quite good for Flynn's, I think. I've got Fractured Halo, obviously for Flynn's. And yeah, that's all my oh yeah, Aquas from Nanka, because mainly for Yolan, but it's also a really good bow, so overall, it's like an overall use bow, you know, it's for everyone. So whatever bow DPS I have, I can use it. Living beings, I've got like every single one of them unlocked, so there's no problem there. Animals, who cares about the animals? Who cares, bro? Yeah, tutorials. There's nothing there. Let's travel log it and look into it, but I mean, like, these are just like, you can look back at them. What the heck? What is this? Oh, I have seen that. Books. I don't collect books, unfortunately, so I don't have. He says, as he has like almost every book in the game. I don't like go out and collect books. Materials. I think I've basically got every material. I've got every material in the game and food. I lied. I have. Quite a few missing foods. Ask. Oh. I think I've got every 5-star food, I think. Ooh. I haven't. Wow. But this is because, like, I don't have, like, the characters for this. Or I just haven't built the characters that use this. But every other boss I've got. All this weapon stuff. And all the drops. And, yeah. What the hell is this doing here? And then specials, I have every single one. Besides a couple gadgets that are obviously unavailable now, and pets. Because obviously joining quite late, you don't get any of the stuff that came out for events that are no longer obtainable. But I have borderline every gadget that you need to use in Genshin, so it's not the biggest problem. And yeah, that's my archive. My map exploration as well is going to be jaw-dropping. You can see a big 100% on the bottom right. You are going to see a lot of this. It is going to be a trend. Ignore 96% of Dragonspine. I don't like that place. I don't want to go back to that place. You can see that leeway is 100% everywhere. We can skip past Sumeru. No one likes Sumeru. Just ignore Sumeru. You can see we got Chengyun Vale, Fontaine as well. That's all 100%. And before you say anything, yes, C of bygone errors is 100%ed. And before you ask again, yes, the chasm is 100%ed. And I do have a couple 100%, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all in the desert, ironically. Everyone says it's the worst place to explore, but it is. Me being a Genshin explorer, a professional, if you will, I've 100%ed 4 subregions in the desert, and none in Sumeru. Oh, I lied, 1. I didn't see that. Some of them are close, like 98. And stuff. Natlan, of course, the mountain is 100%. So Natlan there. Nodcry as well is 100%, including up here, and then I think I forgot to do yep, 100%. And Inazuma is all 100%, and I'm happy to say that Enconomia is also 100%. That was the most annoying place to explore, but I mean, I got it, so yeah. Oh yeah, I forget that they added this bit. That's 100% as well. I think that's everything. Yes. So that's map exploration. That is characters that I don't have. That is the archive as well. And all of this is now comes down to how well are my characters actually built. Pretty well. Skirk. No ER, of course. 1,000 defense. My god. Obviously signature. Obviously her set. I was on this set, but I just switched. So, yep. This is not going to be in-depth. I kind of want to speed it up a little bit. Double crowned as she should be, and overall pretty good. Frina is pretty good with enough ER and I think enough HP. Signature and 4-piece gold and troop, but I am thinking of moving to tenacity for Skirk team because you can see Escoffier is also on the same set. But these are pieces. ER Sands, I know HP is like better, but it's like I'm signature, so I have something called the ER deficiency, so I don't have any ER if I'm not on any ER Sands. Even though, well, actually, both these pieces don't have any ER. This doesn't have any ER, so this piece is doing all the work, and this piece is also doing all the work with 16.2% ER. So, I guess you can say I do have at least one piece with ER. C0 and double crowned. If you're wondering why it says 11, that's Skirk's. Yep, Skirk's passive talent. It increases your skill by 1. Mona's Mona, she's just in here for friendship. Flynn's, yay, my favourite. Arguably my main, I would say. Anytime there's any content, Abyss, Theatre, or Stygian, I am guaranteed to use Flynn's. There is no other reason why I shouldn't use Flynn's. I used Flynn's in this Abyss, and I did it on the second half, because the second half doesn't have any Electro Shield enemies. He has enough attack and enough EM. I think 200 is good. His crit ratio is pretty good, and ER... ER's a fake stat anyway, so yeah, it doesn't matter. He's on just a 4-star stat stick, but it's pretty good. Like, I can go on like Ineffa signature or Escoffier, but obviously they're being used at the moment. His own set Night of the Sky, or Nodcry's DPS's own sets, but it fits Flynn's more. These are the pieces. There you go. And he is C0, and he is crowned on the burst, because it's the only thing you should care about. Everything else is doo-doo. Do not level up your normals. I have a friend who played this game for longer, for 5 years, and they've gone and done and leveled up his normals. Probably because they're looking at how they're playing Flynn's and are like, oh, he normal attacks because of his enhanced. You press E and then you normal attack and then you like burst. That is not how Flynn's really works, but do what you want to do. If you want to crown is normal, crown is normal. Waste of resources, but hey ho. Kaching is built as Kaching should be. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. So good, in fact, that is top 2%, but I can get it to top 1%. She's on Missplitter. So, if you're wondering what Missplitter was being used for, it was being used for Kaching. So, obviously, I pulled on the Inazuma Chronicle banner, and instead of getting Kazuha for my account, which I do not have, I got Missplitter. This is what's making me top like 2% is on 2piece. But if I use Arlecchino Sands, I can get to top 1%. But anyway, I do have a 4-piece Thundering set, if anyone's wondering. So I can go on 4-piece. So this is our flower currently. That's a TF piece, I guess, if you want to look at the TF piece. That is what I'd be on. Sand stays the same. Not to flex, but I do have 2 on-set goblets that are insane. So I'm either on this one or this one, depending on which build I'm on. I think if I'm TF, I use this one. And if I'm not, I'm using this one. So, yep. And the circlet stays the same. So you see one, despite being standard, it is really difficult to get standard characters. Or I am just super lucky and always win my 50-50s. That could be another option. I think it's the latter. It's Triple Crowned, of course. She's my only Triple Crowned character. And it might stay that way unless someone else impresses me to the point where I need 2 Triple Crown. So all of them are maxed. So that's cool. Nicole, my recent character. She's built as a basic Nicole, and I like Nicole. It's why she's on Lost Prayers, because it's a 5-star weapon, and I'm not giving her a 3-star or a 4-star. Her artifact is her own set, so there you go. C0 and crowned skill, and sooner or later crowned burst. But yeah, there's Nicole for you. Here we go, the big one, Arlecchino. If you look on my back on my channel, you'll know that I made an Arlecchino video over a year ago. When I first obtained Arlecchino, this it was quite let's say quite bad. Anyways, I have improved a lot, so had to check something. People are messaging me. Oh. So she's built pretty well. She's got EM, so she's built for Melt. I think I accidentally built her for Melt, so she's She is top 7%, beating my mate's Arlecchino, which was my goal all along. So yeah, 0 ER, none, in fact, not even 1%. It is at borderline 0. Same as Skirk. I somehow managed to get 0 ER on characters that don't need ER. Wow. And then when characters need ER, I somehow have no ER. She's on Deathmatch. I've changed the weapon since then. I mean, White Tassel is cool and all, but big funny numbers, so Deathmatch is what I'm currently using. And I built another Deathmatch, because I already had one. And I don't like sharing, so I had to get another one. She's on 4-piece Glad, the same as over a year ago. Nothing has changed. She does have Whimsy, but most of it's on Chlorand at the moment. As you can see, a goated off-piece flower, all perfect substats. EM should be here, but they decided not to. Grr. So there you go. There's the pieces. The circuit stayed the same, I think, and the rest didn't. So, oh well. C0, but I do kind of want C1. Like, you get, like, interruption resistance, when you use your normals, when you have your bond of life. So, I might go C1 when she next reruns, hopefully. She is crowned on the normal. It is the only thing you should care about. Everything else you shouldn't. Everything else you should leave at 1, not 8. I mean, 8 is good. Well, she wanted it to be 6 at least, because they do a bit of damage. So, yeah. Like, your burst does do a bit of damage when you use your burst, but your burst is like your emergency exit for difficult situations. You press it and she heals herself, so yeah. My Navia is incredible, I think. I have created it to the point where I can get 97 crit rate. I don't know if I can get to 100. Maybe I can. I don't know. But crit damage is at 166. I know it's low, but like Navi is like one of those characters where it doesn't matter. So yeah. She is on Serpent Spine, as you see there, but she's on the skin. That's cool. She's on her signature set, so nighttime. You can go golden, or for some reason, Marisa or however you say it, it's not on here. They're saying that the majority of players use Nighttime Whispers, then Golden Troop, then two-piece. I'm pretty sure more people use Maratututs more than Golden Troop. I would think more than 5% of people use Maratututs. This set here. But with this set, you're restricted to be using only Farina, so it's a kind of a little bit iffy. That's why I moved to Nighttime Whispers, because I can now use Navia with any team I want. Mainly because Luna Crystallize was the big thing, so I had to use 2 Nodcry characters, which consisted of Columbina and Ewa, so because I don't have Linnea, unfortunately. So these are the pieces. The goblet is absolute dupe. I wish I had a better goblet. I think I rerolled it. I don't know. But, like, yes, borderline. the worst Geo Goblet. And it's the only Geo Goblet I've got on this account, so... Haha. Crowned skill, obviously. You want to use your skill. Burst doesn't really matter too much. You leave it at 1 or 6. Same as Arlecchino, but same thing. Burst, not really good. Well, I mean, it's good, but it's like... You only use her burst to be able to apply constant Geo to get crystallized shards and gain extra crystallized shards, or like her skill, as you can see. When the cannon shots hit an enemy, you gain an extra shot, or you just gain a shot. It doesn't really do any damage. I mean, it does a little bit, but who cares? It's this that we care about. And your normals are sort of important, because when you E, you're using your normals, and your normals are enhanced with Geo, which can easily make shrapnel for your skill to then do more damage. So I'd say normals are kind of important. That's why they're 6, because they it does do damage. So yeah. That's Navia. Zongli, who cares? Senher is whatever. She's built like Fav, Noblesse, C1, and double 8. So C1, obviously, because she's the 3 5-star selector, so that's why. Clan, my first ever 5-star. That's the ratio. Pretty good, especially when I'm on this weapon. Whimsy, and like I said, some of these are like Arlecchino's pieces, so yep. And then she's C0, and then she's 8-8 as well. Raiden's Raiden, who cares about Raiden? ER, deficient person. 8-8, it really depends on ER. Columbina is built like Columbina or any other support. She's decent enough to be a good support. She's on a bad day. So, yeah. Mlawani is one character that I did do a video on. Once again, I hit that 0 ER mark. She has changed her build. As you saw, Columbina is on her weapon. That's because I want her to be on that weapon. So she's unfortunately stuck with the accursed Woodsith. She's pretty sure same artifacts, other than the Sands, which went from EM Sands, which is on Mavrika, to HP percent Sands. C0 and still 8-8. Nouvelette is well built. He's like good enough. Sacrificial Jade, Marachatutus, pretty borderline, okay. Crowned normals as he should. C0, yeah. Yelan is really well built, to the point where she's... I forgot what our tool she is on Akasha. I don't remember. I know she is really good. I can look at that right now. But as I'm looking at it, it's at 82 crit rate to 226 crit damage. She is, of course, on Aqua. Why not? So her signature. She's on 4-piece emblem. She's on my best emblem. Well, apparently not. What? I gain no crit rate, but I gain an insane amount of ER. What? Hang on. Wait a minute. So she was, before I switched it out, top 8%. She is now still top 8%, but I think she'd just stay the same, really. I mean, that's his, though, because it's got ER and it's got attack percent. This is not, can I improve my account time? This is, how good is my account time? There's the pieces she's on. Whoa. The first limited constellation that isn't given for free. That's right, I actually got C1 or Yelan. I got her instead of Flint, stupidly. So, but I kind of stuck to it. That's kind of like my curse or whatever. So the next time she reruns, I have to get C2. Like, it's just an obligation, and then obviously next rerun, C3, then eventually, after 5 more reruns of her banner, she'll be at C6. Which would be kind of cool to have my first C6 character on my account. That is not standard. But at the moment, she's C1, enter the plotters. Basically her E, you can E an extra time, which is good because that's more ER. Level 8, obviously, and then crowned burst, because that does your damage, because your burst is good, and that is why you want good HP, because this scales off HP. This skill damage is based off a max HP. So yeah, it's crowned. And yeah, there you go, based on Elon's max HP. Yeah, so she is really, really well built. I think you can check what my build was 2 years, over a year ago in the Arakido video. So, so much has improved to the point where so much that I got C1 and signature. Mavwika is Mavwika. She does enough damage as it is. 50 crit rate, no more, no less. 266 crit damage. 200 EM and attack, whatever. Blackcliff Slasher, but she's on the funny event weapon skin. And obviously, like I said, I could be guessing her signature. So that'll be cool. Pieces is good, decent. As I said, the EM sands, that was from Milani. And yeah, Pyro Goblet, Circlet, C0 and A8, but I've got 4 of these because I'm either going to crown Mavwika or crown a Scoffier. But I kind of want to crown a Scoffier because, well, it's... Oh! Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a moment. It's still Thursday, even though it's not Thursday, it's Friday. But the daily reset doesn't happen until, like, 4 AM. Okay. So I can crown her if I want. That will cost me 28. Yep. Yeah, my maths is good. 28 of these books, which is not too bad. I could crown her. Maybe I will. But that's my Mavwika. Hu Tao is Hu Tao. one of the best DPSs. Used to be the best DPS. She has a lot of HP. When I mean a lot, I mean 32. She has less HP than Yelan, which is kind of funny. She's on Deathmatch because it's a good stat stick. I can go Ballad, but I kind of like Deathmatch because the crit rate is high. She's on her set, Crimson, like boom, 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 boom. It's like whatever, double crowned. C1. This another free constellation that you can get from Templar Thy Journey by Self or whatever it's called. And I think there. That is not Skirk. We've established this. Fischl is my best built character. She was, because I've got a cast up on my phone. She was number 571 out of 488,000 people who put their Fischl up. So basically, to make it more impressive, I am number 571 out of the entire world. So she was top 0.12%. She's on Stringless. She's on Gone Troop, and I will warn you that every single piece besides the circlet is 40 crit value or above. So, not Death for the X, but my Fischl is goated. Why? Because I love Fischl. She is double crowned as well. I'm not going to crown on normals, there's no point. Normals are useless, you're not doing as much damage. But yeah, Fischl is my favourite 4-star. I love Fischl, so she is double crowned C6 and deserves the top 600. Kiara is built, but she's missing a artifact, and when I mean a artifact, I mean, well, she's missing a artifact, but she is unleveled artifacts because a certain Nilu stole everything, and then a certain Zhongli stole everything. So she's kind of cut and dry at the moment. She's C5. She's 8-8 as well. If you're wondering why I said 8-8 instead of 11-11, it's because, as you see, it says +3. So 8 plus 3 is 11. Quick maths. Bennett, the most goated and broken 4-star. He is built for a lot of ER. He says as he's just about at 200. He is on the Quiller, but he is also built so he can run Fav if he wants. But obviously Aquila is better. It's unleveled because I can't be bothered to level it up because I am too busy building other characters. He's on Noblesse. He's on your standard. Well, he's not actually because he's on the crit rate circlet. Because a healing bonus circlet is useless. A HP circlet is okay. A crit rate circlet is good. It is probably should be above everything else. But yeah. It's because his burst heals. He's C6. It's because his burst heals, but really, you're using your burst. You're using your burst to buff your characters, not heal. I mean, it's the same as Arlecchino. It is kind of like a panic button, but it's a required panic button because you do require his burst. So yeah, so that's why it's crowned, because he deserves the crown. So yeah, Amber is built. She is built. Watch this. Watch this awesome move. Oh wait, she is. Whoa, whoa. Someone who's got a built Amber? What? That's insane. Start a character and they have this type of build? Yep. She's at 200 EM. She has enough attack. She is on Aqua Sri Lanka. I just changed it to Aqua Sri Lanka. She is on 4-piece Wondrous Troop, of course. These are the pieces. And she's C1 because these characters are really difficult to C6. And her normals are level 8. The rest are useless. And before you ask, she does about... I tested it in Mini Astra. It's 95 or 92,000, 92k melt. So, yeah. But for the sake of this, I don't play Amber, so unfortunately she's going to have to go back on Slingshot and have 84 crit rate. Shalonen is built as Shalonen should be built. Not built is what I say. She's on Scroll, so she actually is built, but usually she's on Petra. I am going to do that now, as a matter of fact, because I know I'm going to forget to. So this is what she usually is on, so not built. C0, and... oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to crown her. That's what I was doing. I was going to crown her skill. Now I've got decisions to make. Crown Salonen's skill? Scoffier's skill? Or Mavrika's burst? I think Salonen's skill is more important, but I don't know. I mean, I have the mats, so it's fine. But I just have the means I have to wait a couple hours before doing this. So, yeah, she's going to be crowned, hopefully. And, yeah. So she's built as that. Oh! Sorry. Yes! Yeah, whoa, she's up here now, whoa. It's almost like nothing happened. Oh, I could... Oh, I could, but I won't. As you can see, Sea Larvae is built like Sea Larvae should be. And as you can see, same as Shalonen, her artifacts are not leveled, even though they should be. Wait a minute. I could steal. No, but this has EM. No, don't steal. Oh, I thought I was on like a 5-piece. I'm not. She's built as Eli should be, and somehow that is not 8. Which means do that real quick. 8. Yeah, just in. She's level 8. As he says he's going to crown Shalonen's skill. He then level 90 Shalonen's, and then wastes like 200k to level 8 Signal's burst. It's because I forgot to, so yeah. So that's how she's built. Inefa is built to the best of the best. Signature, and she's on Silken in not Obade or Gilded. As to pieces, I kind of don't want to sit here and talk for like 2 hours. 8. Wow, he's so good. Durin is Durin. Ignore the ratio because yeah. Morfang and Noblesse. I will put him on Daybreak Chronicles. I just haven't farmed it yet. I'm planning to. C088. As always. Venti is Venti. No one cares. But he's usually on same situation. He's on Aqua because he's built as a DPS more. And he's usually on Amber's circlet, ironically. So I guess they share something together. 888 on everything. And that is every build character, I think. My Mizuki's built, if you're wondering. She is on Sack Frags. That is not level 90'd. That has now changed to a level 90 sack frags. VV, these are the pieces. Look at that. Wow. I've never used that in my life, and yet she is C2 and double 8 and is built. So, yeah. My gene is whatever. My Nahida is still level 80. That is criminal. At a level 70 sack frags. It is honestly criminal. I'm doing Nahida dirty here. She's like one of the best characters, best Dendro characters, and here she is sitting at level 80. At least her talents are up there. Is my Lilu built? No, she's missing an artifact, of course. Wow. And he has C1. Oh. My Yehoda's built. She's built, for things. Fav, VV, just 4 piece VV, and crit rate, obviously, because you're on Fav. C1 and 8-8. So she's actually built because I like Yehoda. I love Yehoda. She's my second favorite 4-star. And then yeah, there's just like, oh, my Cole's built. I forgot she's built. Oh my god. Oh god, he's actually built a character that no one uses. What a surprise. It's like he's already done that before. So yeah, she's built. C5. I'm so close. 8-8 on the talents there. And yeah, she's built. She's built, I think. Yep. Yep. God, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. See. I don't have a HB's goblet though. I have that one. Oh well. She's built? Question mark? Question mark? She's C6 and her burst is level 8, so for some reason her burst level 8. What? What? Am I like? I think we've established this. I'm like stupid, but this stupid? No, I'm not. I swear. I don't know why her burst level 8. Shangning is getting there. It's wait. No, I don't have any mats, and I'm supposed to get. Oh my god, I'm actually going broke again. No, not again. C6, double 8, of course. Ether. Oh, okay. I thought he was. And then we start to go down the characters that are just not built. And that is my characters that are built that have decent pieces and decent talents. But as you saw, I have basically every built character. As you saw, a trend there. Every built character has their talents at least a minimum of 8-8. So you can understand why I run out of materials all the time. Because all my characters are like level 8 and above that are built and that I use. As you can see. Ignore Zhonghui's burst. Like, wow, all these built characters are all level 8 talents and above. Or talents that are needed to. Even Traveller herself, talents are level 8 and above. Layla. So, yeah, as you can see, it's kind of a trend. So, of course, I have... Oh, he's an exception. I've only just built him. I don't know why Anthony's doing up here. But you can see that, like, every character that I built has, like, at least 8 on a talent that is useful. Oh, a good 8 of skill. No, no more wasting Mora. Zuko's skills don't matter. But yeah, you can see skills are, well, were. Yeah, now we're going into unbuilt territory. But yeah, I guess inventory is my weapons. My artifacts, every 300 of them. I guess mats. I guess you might be interested in how many mats I have. I mean, like, I have 1 energy nectar. I have an astonishing amount of Arlecchino bosses. I may or may not like Arlecchino. And Child as well. Child's getting up there. And quite a lot of the Torres. What? Oh my god, I've got a lot. And this guy. Boss drops as well, and materials, 27 crowns, that's normal. Everyone has that, surely. I have every any specialty is I have is favorited. Because I think it's nice to collect like the local the specialties. So yeah. I don't have much food because I don't really use food too much. Like I have 72 of these, and that's like the max food I have. That goes down really quick. I have some of these, but I think every account has like a material or a collectible that they like to collect or have a buttload of. And one thing that I do have a buttload of is crystals, but no, it is berries. I have almost 2.5 thousand berries. I swear I am sane. Oh my god, I almost have... I have 1,000 wheat? What? Dude, what the hell? I have 1,000 wheat? I have 900 of false worm bait for fishing. There's the gadgets, and every quest item, I think, that you need. Dango milk infused with with magic. Why did I say white magic? Whoa, spoilers. I know that's a new thing, so I don't want to look at that. But yeah, like Mondstadt, Archon Quest, Leeways, Inazuma, Sumerus, Fontaine, Natlan, Notcry. So yeah, I really wish we could keep Child's Vision. That'd be kind of funny, but no. I have 2 Dream Solvents, 2 crafting things. I can use that. 2 of these. Oh, haha. Ooh. 100k. That's to me. So we're back up. We're going up in price. A quick little Abyss box. What did I get? Rubbish. 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 Wow. So cool. And I'm supposed to get Sandrone. And then teapot items is whatever. No one cares about teapot items. But yeah, I think that's everything, I think. Like, what else can I show you? Like, my experience book? But you already can tell I've already completed everything. I even have 950 encounter points. Don't mind that. Yeah. Enemies. Yep. That's, normal, and, yep. So, even the Adventurer's Handbook is done. Event Wishes, is that done? No, because you can never finish your Event Wishes. And, whilst I'm here... Oh, 68, pity. 68, and then I probably can get to 69. And I know I can because there's the event, and it's this event, and I don't like co-op events. I don't like playing with other people. But this event is low-key fun. It is actually good. It is fun. It is cool. So I actually have done it, as you can see. And mainly because I am determined to get at least one 5-star during this patch. What is this? Oh my god. They really are trying to get you to play Mini Astro Wonderland. If you play Mini Astro Wonderland, you get 250 Primogems. 70! Complete 3 Mini Astro Wonderland stages. And then complete 2 popular Wonderland stages. I probably can do that. I can do that. Applicable quests. My mic is for some reason falling. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, there we go. I could do that, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Wonderland collection, and it's and it's just this game. Well, there's PvP. What? Utah versus Mavwika. Wow. They totally didn't do that on purpose. Anyways, I could do this. But I basically done all the events, if that counts for something. Columbina has beat difficulty 1 in 42 seconds. Congratulations, Columbina. That is the only 2 people who've done anything. My battle records, as you can see, is pretty good. These are the 3 teams that I used. As you can see, for the wolf guy, he's incredibly stupid, but he's incredibly easy when you have a animo character. So I just swelled his bum and then used Flynn's because he does good damage. There you go. There's an example of using well, actually, how did I do? Why? Oh. Oh, because I needed to heal. Oh, like, why did I? Well, why did I do that? Like, eat lure, but I don't have a healer, so I couldn't do that guy. Right. But as you see, these are my battle records. Like, some of them are just like, obviously, just for the primo gems. 11 days. I think I got a funny number in difficulty 3. I think I got... It's just me showing off now. I think I got 30 seconds, so in total, but I got it late epically. As you can see, challenge records, 30 seconds, 10, 10, 10. So I think that is a very good achievement in itself. 30 seconds in hard difficulty and each boss doing them in 10 seconds. If you're wondering how I did that, I can show you the secret. The secret is doing skirk, skirk, and skirk. That is my tip. That is my secret. Thank you very much. I think it's digital showed off. I mean, I've done this, done that, not done this. It resets every now and then anyway. I don't play music. TCG sucks. That sucks. Completed, and completed. So, yeah. You get a lot of premium gems. Oh my god. Anyways, I think that's what my account has to offer. That is what, oh yeah, there's quests. Because I can flex my travel. Obviously all the Arc quests are done. That's standard. Yeah. So that is a tick on the bottom right of every single one, and that's not just that's not all. That's not all. That's not all. Yeah. So I done them all because I'm that goated, and I done both for these summer events. Even Simulancra I did. I've unlocked every single anecdote. So, yeah. Yeah, that's every single one, isn't it? Ha! One. I need to bring it back. I need my 50k Primo gems. But that's like the quests, I guess, and to even more prove it. No active quests, no active quests, no active quests, and it's just dailies. So, yeah, I've done everything that you can do in Genshin. So, that's my account. Sorry it's a bit long. There was a lot to talk about, so it's going to be long. I like to yap as well, so it's going to be long. And then, yeah. I'm probably going to make a video on me doing, Abyss. So, just to show off what I can do in Abyss. Especially this Abyss. So, be warned, it's probably just going to be boring, like Skirk and melts either Arlecchino or Mavuika. I don't know. So, yeah, that's my count. So, yeah, after 2 years, that is what it's looking like. Yeah. So, see you in the next one, maybe. Bye.